a celebration of Latin heritage, both among players and fans. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our man, Clark. The postseason is coming at us fast. You ready to make any playoff predictions yet?
You know, I like to pause on that until we actually see a little bit more of what the matchups are going to look like. For me, it's a little too early to answer your question. So much can happen in these last few weeks, but I'll be ready when the time is right.
All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Thank you, guys. This year we've seen him pile up 50-point performances again and again, and he's set a record doing it. He now has the most 50-point games in a single season, another accolade for what's been a jaw-dropping season from him.
I mean, it's been breathtaking. Thank you. And with the season in its stretch run, MP's been out to prove that his name should be on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
And everything he's done lately has only made his case stronger. He's showing the kind of poise and maturity that not many rookies have. Put that together with his physical skills, and it's easy to see why he's so special.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Murray out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the center position. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. MP kicks to James. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Queen. And another turnover here by New Orleans. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
They swipe it. Murray with it. Defended by Reeves. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Murray finds Jones. And Queen gets it to go.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
And Drummond throws it down.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
And that one's good. James.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Drummond passes to James. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Drummond's got 5 assists tonight.
Knocking down their first 6 shots. What an offensive start for this team.
Here's Williamson, and he converts the layup. Williamson's got 6.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And the rejection by James. And it's Murray in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 9.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Williamson against Cleveland. Clock at 6. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Drummond. Oh, and a jam by Drummond.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Queen from outside the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Murray against Drummond. Here's Hachimura. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Williamson. Going inside. Yep, that one goes in there.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Lakers leading by 10. Here's Drummond. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Drummond's got 8 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Queen. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
And Drummond kicks to Hachimura. Three-pointer. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
To the middle. Here's Jones. Rebounded by the Lakers. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Williamson against LeBron. And the rejection by LeBron.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor.
Now, here's MP. Not a lot of room. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 13-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
MP right side. And it's in there. Drummond's got 10.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Murray. Hits the front of the rim and out.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here's LeBron outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Drummond's got 9 assists now tonight. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. He talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Jones. They can't stop the run with that one. Lakers leading by 19. MP looking around. LeBron James on the wing. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So for the Pelicans. Bay comes in for Jones. And Poole subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Poole. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Here's the three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Connects checked in. Pass to Queen. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 of 5.
MP, that's for 2. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Drummond's got 15 points. Poole with it. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Connect. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Poole against Doncic. Poole no good.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
A 3 from MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Doncic against Poole. Pass to Queen. Puts up a 3. And rebounded by Connect.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
MP against Williamson. And it's Connect. That time on the assist by Drummond. 6 points for Dalton Connect. New Orleans has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Poole, the pass to Queen. To the left side wing. Here's Bay. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Poole against Drummond. Here's Connect. And there's another one for the Lakers.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
Shoots the 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. 7 points in the game.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him.
Oh, yeah.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Lakers on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
So what's up, chat? Y'all can't say hi.
Back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Eve Messi is out there with Bay. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Matkovic in at the pivot, manning the middle. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And another assist for him.
Hard to be a better passer than this man. What a rare combination of talent and unselfishness.
He is clearly the engine that makes this team go, isn't he? And right now, he's closing in on the 5th most assists in a single season.
Yeah, inching closer to what Isaiah Thomas did back in 1985. How about 1,123 dimes? Of course, Isaiah did that while leading his team in scoring as well.
Now, Alvarado. Still without a basket. Poole outside. There's the screen. 4 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. To the paint, here's Matkovic. And that one is hammered home.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Nice move. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Alvarado. Hands it from downtown. Alvarado's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
These guys have been spacing the floor, spreading out the defense, and getting the three-point shots they want as opposed to settling for bad ones.
Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Doncic.
MP looking solid from there.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Wide open look here for Murray, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got 28 points for the game.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
New Orleans has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Poole looking it over. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Poole's got his second bucket of the night.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Drummond. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He contributed 62 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Drummond. It's rebounded by Poole.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
He was all alone on that one.
Making the right pass is the first thing on Poole's mind. He wants to be the floor general.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by James. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Count that bucket. Poole's got 7 points.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
And here's MP for yet another bucket.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What a year.
Wow, he has brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him.
And he's tied with 52 games of 40 points or more. Just saying that out loud, I still don't believe it's been matched, but that's the kind of year he's had.
Murray outside. Outside, Jones. That 3 off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The 3 from MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's a confident, bad young man right there. MP, unafraid to show off his handle.
And it's Poole with the ball for New Orleans. And stolen by James. Drummond working against Murray. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Drummond. MP's got 48.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Messi throws it down.
Smart read by Poole there, noticing the overcommitment and making the D pay.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting very well. 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Jones finds Murray. And it's good off the back rim and in.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become.
Here's Drummond. And yet another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pelicans shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Murray, the pass to Poole. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
I think it was the difference in the game. In a close game, when you knock down those kinds of points at the stripe, that decides a game oftentimes. And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Dalton Connect in for Austin Reeves. New Orleans also making some changes. Queens checked in. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Jones. Here's MP. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
So it's the Pelicans now. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. Count it. Murray's got 6.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Murray. The kick out to Poole. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's the Lakers' ball. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Lets it go from deep. And good! There's another.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
Poole's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. It's Drummond with the drive.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
.133 left in the first half. The Pelicans shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Took him no time at all on that one. Poole's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
1:04 left in the first half of the game. Poole on the wing. He's guarded by Connect. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for LeBron. And a change for the Pelicans. Jones checked in for Trey Murphy. Jones with the screen on Doncic. Here's Queen. And the 3 off target. Doncic left side. Takes a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. Jones, no one around him. And again, no good by New Orleans. And it's Connect in the corner. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Now, here's Poole. Here's Murray. Will it go? And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers ahead, delivering the blowout. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been all MP in the first half. A lot to like from him.
The confidence of MP stands out to me so far. He's been in total control of the situation, and the defense has not slowed him down.
He has been sensational, leading by example out there. And now, how about a peek at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs come into focus?
You look at Los Angeles, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And here are the Lakers. MP out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's James in at the 1. That's the Laker 5.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Jones for 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Good, he hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Williamson with the screen for Murray. Back to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by the Lakers. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. In the corner, it's James. And again, another assist.
His vision is incomparable, and he's all about the team.
Really making history. Now tied for the 5th most assists in a single year. That's pretty astonishing when you think about it.
I mean, just as it was back in 1985 when Isaiah Thomas registered 1,123, and this guy is showing no signs of slowing down. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Outside for Murray. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Another miss, not how he wanted to start the second half.
It's Drummond with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And the layup is good. He's got 9.
And every year, Williamson
seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Guys?
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Back to Jones. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Queen. That one falls. Queen's got 10 points in the game.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The 3 from MP. Hits it from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for
another possession, another assist.
And historically significant. He's now dished out the 5th most assists in a single season.
And you can see his teammates love him for it. I mean, it's got to be exciting to play alongside someone like this.
And the man he passed on the list, Isaiah Thomas, was also one of the more exciting players to team up with. Unselfish basketball. You gotta love it.
Open shot by Murray. It's Drummond with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Itachi Murray in the corner. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Murray for 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. In the corner, it's James. Pelicans with the rebound.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Here he goes. And Queen gets it to go.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
In the corner, it's James. And another assist.
And his playmaking and vision this season have been off the charts.
Well, that last assist tied him for the 4th most during a season. Guys, just incredible stuff.
And he needs just 3 more to get into 3rd. Second place is just 9 away, so he could keep climbing this leaderboard.
LeBron dishes to Drummond. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll face off against Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
They get it back. From downtown. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Let's see some of the numbers here for MP.
The field goal percentage has spiked in the past 5 games. It's up a lot from what it had been earlier in the season, and with every game that it continues to rise, his confidence does as well. We'll see if he stays in that mode tonight.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And New Orleans also making a change. Bay's checked in for Williamson.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And it's good, 2 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Murray. He's got 8. And Jones has it in the corner. Offline with his 3.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And here's and again another assist.
And that feed moves him into 4th place alone on the list of single-season assist leaders.
He's been in complete command of this offense since day 1. What a season.
And John Stockton had more assists a few times, but if he's the only guy ahead of you, it tells you just how special this season has been.
And stolen by Murray. And that one, good. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
MP, good.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
LeBron James on the wing. And another assist for him.
In every game, the assist totals get higher and higher. Exceptional playmaking from him all year long.
And he is now even for 3rd most assists in a single NBA season. What a year he's had.
And now can say he has matched John Stockton's 1988 record, an incredible 1,128 assists.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Lakers. Yves Missi, he's checked in for New Orleans. Down low, and Missi throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how...
And another assist.
Up he climbs on that historic ladder. The assists are endless with him.
His great performance all year is now the 3rd highest assist total ever in a single NBA season. This is incredible stuff.
And to see him pass John Stockton for 3rd in assists is breathtaking. Still has several Stockton records ahead of him to aim for.
Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
He's approaching the single-season assist record. John Stockton's 1990-1991 is the...
Another possession, another assist.
And the playmaking he has shown all season long is just nothing short of stupendous.
Well, you can't help, Greg, but appreciate the greatness as he moves towards the 2nd spot for most assists in an NBA season.
And it was Stockton passing to Malone in 1990 that allowed Stockton to tally 1,134 assists. And that number's in sight for this playmaker's incredible incredible season.
And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Messi. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 14.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Outside for Murray. Inside, bang. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 8th assist in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
LeBron, good.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
The Pelicans shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. Let's go. Here's Messi. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
LeBron right side. The shot from 20 feet away. And again, another assist.
Great passing from him all season long as he continues his march on the record books.
He's now tied, Greg, for the 2nd most assists in a single season. Utterly phenomenal.
And to be putting up assist totals equal to John Stockton is something special. Records people thought may never be touched.
Not going to go that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
MP, that was an incredibly gutsy performance out there. You were clearly hampered by your ankle. What was it like for you to play on it?
You know what? I don't take games off. I'm a soldier. And there's a difference between being hurt and being injured. This time of year, everybody's hurt. If I can walk, I can play, Dom.
That you did, MP. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dom, thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And we'll see you next time.
How's that cold tub? I know they're supposed to be good for you and all, but I couldn't stand them when I was a player.
It's not my favorite, but the numbness feels amazing right now.
Ankle still ain't looking too good, though. How you holding up?
Honestly, it's killing me. I probably... No, it feels good. Yeah. Doing great. Probably should have set out. But I wanted this one, like, bad, bro, you know?
Yeah, I feel you, man. You show hard out there, bro. That's gonna count with the voters.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Absolutely. You be all right. People twist the ankle every day, B. You good.
I did this one for me. I ain't gonna hold you. But sometimes you gotta test yourself and find out what you're made of. I did that.
According to a source in the organization, MP was advised by the medical staff to rest his injured ankle tonight, but he's decided to give it a go. A gritty...
Tear it up.